Hello everyone. Almost 2 weeks ago I got sick. After a couple of days in bed, I thought I'm not going to lay in bed all day watching movies or being on the internet. I have got to get out of bed and got to do something. I'm going to look at the things that I have stored and see if I can get rid of some things to make some room. I have this train set that is stored for more than 35 years. Let me now take a look at it and see what I can do with it. Sell it or give it away. But I cannot give it away because the locomotives are broke, so I bring them away and see if they can be repaired. The repairman told me that it would be too expensive to repair them and that I better got to look for a second-hand locomotive. When I looked in the store, I saw exactly the same locomotive that I brought in for repairment. It cost me 50 euros and I thought the train set is complete now. On the same day I bought it, it went broke. The day after I went back to the store and picked a new one. And I also bought another lock, exactly the same as I brought in for repairment. And now I had two locks, one 40 and the other 20 euros, so totally 60 euro. I also bought some parts for the rails. Looking further in the box, I saw that a lot of things were broke and had to be thrown away. In other words, it was a lot of rubbish. A lot of the broken parts still remained in the box. And after gluing and making of different parts one thing again, it is usable again. The purpose now is to make a track which can be stored again. If it was up to me, I never got started with this, but my honey wants to see my little train. When I see it now, I'm a little bit wondered, because I saw this 40 years ago, like it has been never changed. Except for me becoming an old man. The train set that you see is hardly used. And I even found this station that has to put together. But now I'm working on this little station. And it's going to look like something. But it isn't like it was. But I can use it. That's the point. Maybe you can hear it, but I'm still not better yet. But doing this pleases me very well. Today we went into town and paid a visit to the model shop. There I found exactly the things that I had in mind, except for one thing, the price that I had to pay. It was around 50 euro for me, and my honey gave me a wagon that cost 10 euro. Now I have totally spent 130 euro. For now, I'm cool with it. I have changed the shell of the train that I bought for €20 for the train that was broken. I had tried that before, but the shell did not fit and the train did not run. The shell of the train that I bought was damaged by the foam which it was stored in for many years. This is one of the trains that was broke, and which I had replaced for a second hand. Now it's running again. I never expected to see this train riding on a track again. The thought that this train was as new pushed me to see what was the matter with this train. After switching some parts, surprisingly, it gave a little sign that it wanted to run again, and at one moment it even rised a little bit, but surely not as it should be. Then I found the problem and fixed it as good as I can. The way I'm going to work is like this. I want to make everything in loose parts. I want to keep the costs as low as possible, and mainly going to look for second hand, and even for broken things, because maybe I can make something out of it. I'm even prepared to buy new things, because I don't want that it's going to look cheap. First, I'm going to make the track and locomotives with wagons. Then object by object. I now experience that this is a time-consuming thing to do, and I start wondering if this is the thing that I want to do, because I don't know if I can spend so much time into it. I don't gonna show you people the way that I work, because I'm totally new at this. Over 1 month has now passed by, and it is not that I did nothing. I switched some parts from the train that belongs to the set and that could not be repaired, because it was too expensive. Now it is running even better than the second hand that I bought and was broken in a couple of hours. as you saw me unpacking a blue lock, I went on the internet to find more about it. Then surprisingly I saw an ad, and there it was offered for €25, while I had to pay €50 in the shop. I thought, let me go to bid on the one. It was prescribed that it runs well. If the one that I bought in the shop went broke, I have to look I don't know where to get the parts. So then I have two locks, can use one for the parts. My bid was accepted. On Saturday I bought the one in the shop, and now it's Tuesday and the other one has arrived. Now let me go to see what I have bought and if it runs well. Now it's on the track, and I look at the bottom and I saw that one screw of the bogie is missing. So now it runs well, so let us see. Okay, here goes. Whoa! It doesn't run at all. Oh, yeah. What's that? There it goes. There it goes. Really. There it goes. Doesn't sound very good. But got to do something with the screw. So, here I have the other one. As you can see, there's also a screw that isn't there. Look at that, exactly the same. Okay. Let me see if I've got a screw. Oh, here you got it. Here we got a screw. I had one. Oh, you know, I'm totally new at this, and I can fix it. I have a screw, you know. Where can you find the screw? So, let's put it on the track and see what's happened. There it goes, you know. Unbelievable. Yeah, keep on going. €25. And he runs well. So, okay, it runs well. Forward, but backwards. Doesn't sound very well. And now we are going to see the one that I bought in the shop for €50. So here we have the one, €25, and it's my money worth, so it runs well. And the one of €50 that I bought in the shop, that one runs too well. And with this one the lights are not good. When you go forward, the backlight is lighting up. If you go backward, the forward light is lighting up. But that could be fixed. After I've done some servicing on the lock that I bought for €25, it started to run very, very well. And even when it goes backwards, the noise is reduced with a great amount, that it does not sound alarming to me. Now today, I took it apart again and put it in the right way together. And it looks like that it runs now very well. I just come home from the model shop where I went to get some things to make cargo, little things. You know, it costs €2.50. But I always take a look what they have in store. So in there he was. Exactly the thing that I had in mind. Bigger than this, it ain't going to get. You hear him make some beeping noise, like he's got some turbine in it, so he has a very nice sound. I don't know how old this locomotive is, but I think that it is from the 70s, maybe even from the 60s. When I was a young boy, I could have seen this one riding in real time, but I can't remember I ever seen this one riding my whole life then in miniature. So this is the one that is going to be in my miniature wonderland. And the plan is this, that I have this lock with rolling stock behind it, and I don't know, you know, that exceptional transport. So I'm going to make this some sort of exceptional transport. Why I say exceptional? Because exceptional isn't regular. It is new. It is always strange. So this doesn't have to be real time. Wagons, you can buy them, whatever you can get, as long as they are fitting into the picture. Well, you may have noticed that from the beginning of this movie until this point now, what you are observing, a long time has been passed. 2 years exactly. And I can say, yeah, you cannot see it on the layout, but I have learned a lot. I've learned to repair locomotives, maintain my locomotives. And the really strange feeling that I have right now is the feeling that I'm just beginning. And that is the thing that I want to conclude this movie with. I don't know, I don't think there is going to be a part 2. But I will continue to put movies on YouTube of how my project is progressing. So that's the thing for me, the coming next years. And I hope you have enjoyed this story, and I'd like to thank you for watching. And maybe you will think of me in near future. Oh yeah, by the way, I've done some research about this locomotive, the Minitrix 12828, and it looks like that you are observing a rare item, a rare locomotive. And I bought this one for €109 in the model shop, of course.